what's up guys? Jake here getting back into the Fruit of Grisaia. I really hope we find that fruit soon. I am starving. We went to this classroom and this little girl's here and we're wondering if this is the broadcast club. So let's get going. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Shh. Calm it down. In response to my question, or more likely my entrance, the woman leaps up in shock and draws back a good 3 meters. Desks and chairs clatter dramatically in her wake.
No, I might have been hasty to assume that from the vocal exercises. The drama club seems plausible as well. You seem to be saying some kind of lines.
They're all lines. This is a game. They're all pre-written. I am the classroom police, and you're under arrest for being in a classroom. Just as I'm getting ready to rephrase my question, the woman preempts me with her own. Me? You know what they say about someone who answers a question with a question?
Kazumi Yuji!
Oh, well, at least he answered that one straightforward and immediately.
I'll be transferring here as of today, which is to say I've already transferred here, and I'm starting today. I don't know why I can't speak like a person.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy. You wouldn't think someone could transfer here, but it happened.
Yeah!
Nodding, I walk a few steps forward and stand in front of the woman. She's like 12. Stop calling her a woman. She's a girl. She's a child.
So, were you doing some sort of rehearsal after all? I'm sorry if I interrupted.
Why is she telling me to worry about it? I'm not worried about it. God, I don't know. I'll feel however you want me to feel. Stop.
Which is it?
Why am I sitting down? Ah! Why? There's no one here. There's no reason to sit. We can just stand. This isn't even my class. Ah! I don't quite follow, but if I start asking questions, she'll probably get even noisier, so I choose the path of least resistance. What a hero. You're nailing it, by the way. Yeah. Anytime you're making a first impression, be sure to mention how hard it is to make a good first impression. People love that. After I flop down on a chair, real graceful, the woman mutters to herself in a low but perfectly audible voice. You're killing it. Yes. Excellent work. You're doing so good. In contrast, she delivers her self-introduction with an artificial brightness.
That's so. Initials MM, huh?
Who cares? What?
Whoa,
that was a really weird leap to make. But yeah, sure, glad we got that taken care of.
What? Nobody even said that. What the fuck are you talking about?
That is... What is wrong with this child? Nobody said that.
Do you want to be called a masochist that badly?
Correct. None of this makes sense. This whole conversation is off the rails. Quite an, energetic woman. She drops the subject and forges boldly on ahead. Cool, so she's like the class president with a fanny pack. You know you can respect a woman with a fanny pack. That's how you know they've got their life under control.
What does that sort of mean?
So, you're like the vice class rep. Or you're just someone who calls themselves class rep.
Fair enough, I guess.
Don't worry, he gets very unreasonable at random points, so be ready for that. The woman's voice suddenly grows quieter. I'm very funny. Did you hear the one about the chicken in the road? It got hit by a car.
I wouldn't call myself an enthusiast.
Great, she also doesn't like jokes. Wow, a game that hates jokes. I love it. She clears her throat affectedly. Oh, wow. By her first name, Masochist. Wow, I feel so honored or something. I don't fucking care about this girl. What? Cool. This is going so good. You're nailing this first impression. She's really pushing hard for the tsundere thing. I mean, she's hitting all the notes right. Also, okay, just a quick tip here. Maybe don't analyze it while I'm still here. Wait until, like, later, you know, when you're alone.
You want me to call you Mikaru, yes?
Okay, great. This is going so good. She hums to herself and nods emphatically, apparently satisfied with this result. What was that noise? Next, she takes a colorful wafer of some kind out of a small container and crunches down on it vigorously. What? Out of her fanny pack? What the fuck are you doing? That was not the question. What the fuck is happening? I wasn't asking! What the fuck are you doing? What are those?
ただのラムネ菓子よ。
What's happening up here? She's got a bunch of circles on her head. That's so! From the way you were showing them off, I was pretty sure you wanted me to ask.
うるさいわね。あんたに見せるためにやったんじゃないわよ。
Wow. Yeah, no, she's nailing it. You're very good at this.
なんか今の
Yeah, no. Seriously, though, 10 out of 10. She's doing good.
結構良かったよ
Yeah.
ね。
No, new year, new you, and you picked Tsundere. You know, I mean, you could have picked worse ones, but it's a little cliche. I got a strange sense of deja vu from her phrasing just now. Oh, that's because she said that before. You remember. What was it? One of those long advertisements they put inside trains? Are you really not sure where you heard this before? Because she said it. She already said it before. This is the second time she said that. Since I don't ride them often, the few I've seen stand out in my memory. Are we really going to talk about trains now? Right, we're really going to talk about trains. They reprinted this idiotic article from a woman's magazine about how to make men fall for you. Personally, treat them coldly at first in order to create a contrast for your affection when you make your move. Oh, I see.
何いきなり考え込んでるの
Sorry, I was thinking about trains. Apparently.
時はなんだっけ
Slap him. You just slap him. That's the key. Just slap him.
私の美しさにぼーっとなっちゃう気持ちもでそれってなんか
Oh
違う
no,
よね
she's getting her tropes crossed. This is why you always carry a notebook with you, so you know what character you're doing.
So you're supposed to be a tsundere.
Oh,
違
yikes.
うわよいや違うそうなんだけど
Yeah, no, it's kind of rude to call someone out for, like, doing their character, you know what I mean? It's like no one says, hey, Yuji, you're being a stupid asshole, you know? You must be the protagonist. That's just not cool. Miku covers her mouth with her left hand and staggers backward in apparent shock. Her reaction's a bit puzzling, but I think I probably hit the bullseye.
Oh, I see. I think I understand. You're playing a tsundere in an attempt to attract male attention, yes? Well, it's working wonderfully. Let's do the sex.
Okay, she's doing real good.
But there's still some points I'm not clear on. Like that hair. Why are you bleaching it?
これは地毛よ地毛
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, Yuji's performing a lot of sins here. We're gonna have to... That's not great.
Please, a genuine blonde has a more natural tone, not that artificial-looking gold color. I've known a few.
うるさいわねヘアマニキュアでいい色合いのがなかったの
You know, you can hit him. You're allowed. I won't even fight back.
That's so. Next time I happen to visit America, remind me to pick you up some better hair dye.
Yuji is such an asshole. I don't like him at all. And I hope nobody else likes him. I hope this whole game is just people not liking him.
So, as I was saying, why bleach it? And that hairstyle's a little odd, too. It's not one I see that often.
もう決まってるんだから仕方ないでしょ
Why is this the way it has to be? Fight your fate, girl. Be your own self, or something.
The way what has to be?
Her hair. We're talking about her hair. Pay attention. Stop thinking about trains.
呪いがあるのよ
Being a tsundere is a cursed existence. I mean, you can say that again. Mikuru begins to mumble her words under her breath as if to enumerate the curse's power. I can read.
私は地の髪の色が濃いからブリーチかけても一日も
Oh
置かな
man,
いとダメ
your
だ
life must be so difficult. I don't care. I really don't care
しかも
about
皮膚
you.
が荒れちゃうから豊橋のメーカーが作ってるの
Oh
わざ
my
わざ
god,
ネットで
man.
寄せてるし
Look what you did. Yuji? This guy? Look what you did. This is your fault that she's yammering like this. Just to describe the tsundere curse in the first person seems a bit strange, but pointing that out would only prolong this, so I leave it be. Oh, now you want to end this
金
conversation.
髪でツインテールでそうじゃないと本当のツンデレとは認めてもらえ
That's
ない
yeah, it's all about the hairstyle. She's right. She's right. It's in the book.
いや私を出すにはこれしかないの
I appreciate that. A girl who knows what she
これは
is.
否定しちゃいけないのよ
Okay, well, sorry. Yeah, that's your bad. Mikuru jabs out an index finger in my direction
ツ
and...
ンデレは金髪ツインテールなの
Okay. Yeah, no, she's doing good. Really. She's really gotten into character. She's tuned it in. She's nailing it. As she runs out of breath in grand style, the curtain finally drops on Mikuru's one-woman show. The echoing of her ragged breathing is the only sound in the otherwise silent classroom. Exactly 30 seconds pass.
なのよ
I don't know. He's being really weird. He just does this.
It's tough being a tsundere. I got it. I understand. I know. I'm one, too.
What, is that not... Was that not the point you were trying to drive home? I'm very confused. What do you want from me? I'm not sure if that wasn't what she was looking for. She's just lost the will to go on, but Mikuru glares at me while emanating a sound reminiscent of a malfunctioning industrial machine. That's a weird analogy to make, but yeah.
Anyway, let's get along, Mikuru.
よろしくないわよあんた一人でよろ
Oh, I will, don't you worry. I got a chair in the back of the classroom, and I'll be getting along with myself just fine.
Yeah, that goes without saying. I plan to get along just fine on my own.
What an asshole.
ここはセオリー通りにちゃんと戸惑ってよ、バカ。
Okay, so...
Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. It's not easy being a tsundere, is it?
Oh god, I put her on vibrate, Jesus. Sorry, I would say you came in here, but that's not true. I interrupted you. This guy's a real jerk. Finally breaking down, Mikuru begins flinging waste paper, permanent markers, and anything else lying around in my direction in an attempt to drive me off.
Are you crying? I'm sorry, that's my bad. I'm fucking the worst, I know.
泣いてない、バカ。
Well, okay, yeah, no, sounds legit. Anyways, bye! My attempt at an apology seems to have only fueled her anger. So in the end, I've decided a temporary withdrawal is in fact called for. Class is starting in another 15 minutes. How early did we get here? But it should be fine. I'll just kill some time somewhere. Oh. So, dude?
おはようございます。
So, dude? 5 minutes before the start of class, practically the moment after I ran out of the classroom, Mani and Sachi arrive. The tsundere from earlier is looking at me with naked aggression. Oh boy, wow, okay. But noticing the arrival of the others...
おはよう、あまね、サチ。
Oh, she's nice. Resuming the performance in question, she promptly calls out to them.
おはようございます、みちる様。
Wow, she actually calls her that. Ah! Why do you scream so much? Calm down. The instant her greeting is returned, Mikuru runs over noisily and shakes her hands in front of
どう
Sachi.
かしたんですか？サチ、あんたそれやめてって言ったでしょ？みちる様っての。
You're nailing your character, by the way. This is so good.
これはみちる様が絶対にそう呼べ
Oh,
って
yeah,
言
no.
ったから
No, you're doing really good. Sachi, you're kind of boring and the worst. I hate you.
だからあれはその冗談で。
Wow.
一度物理
A
フォーマッ
format
ト
and re-enter data joke. That's killer.
ね。
And this girl is interesting. She's weird. Mikuru, while glancing over my direction for some reason, who knows why, desperately entreats Sachi. What is this? Who's Amane leaning on the desk seems to be occupied with trying to hold in her laughter. Why is her picture here? She didn't say this. It's very confusing.
そんな絶対って
You made her cry! Who do you think you are? Also, how is she the... God, you're screaming. How is she the one with an unnatural hair color, but fucking Pinkhead over here is totally fine? Calm down. You're so crazy. Great, everyone wins. Please don't scream either. The instant Mikuru speaks, Sachi's tears abruptly vanish as if someone threw a switch. Mikuru watches her cautiously, sweating heavily. Ew. What? Why? Calm down, it's okay.
わかったわよ。特に何も規制とかしないから。
This is going so
呼べばいい
good.
じゃない。
You have no idea how good this is
は
going.
い、みちる様。
Oh, she'll love that. Okay, there it is. I don't know what I expected. She just screams whenever anything happens. Amane, you're being very rude. They're having a moment right now. Mikuru staggers her way back to her seat, with confetti hanging from her face, with all the vitality of a limp rag.
You feeling alright, Mikuru-sama?
殺すわよ。
Okay, great. That's more of a yandere thing, but sure.
Sorry, I just wanted to give it a try. It seemed like fun.
うー。
I don't know what this girl wants. Mikuru collapses weakly onto her
お
desk.
はよ
Who the fuck are you? Makine's lisping voice sounds from the rear of the classroom. Who the fuck are you? Seems like she might not be used to my presence yet, judging from the way she beelines straight for Amane, hides herself behind her, and steals glimpses at
う。
me.
あんたの人見知りというか、男見知りは本当に
Oh,
そうよ。
she's the girl who was with her, and the other girl's the maid. It all comes together, I understand now.
マキナ、大丈夫よ。ちょっとムカつくとこもあるけど。
Hi, I'm right here. I can hear you. I can actually hear everything you're saying. This is great, though.
I appreciate it, Mikuru.
別にあんたのためにして
Oh,
なく
she's
てないわ。
nailing it. She's doing so good. 10 out of 10. Good girl.
今の
See, she knows too. She's very good at doing her character. Keep up the good work. Yay! Apart from the large woman, please stop calling her a large woman. This sponge seems to present quite a variety of communication difficulties.
Nothing but fantastically normal students here, eh, Principal?
Yeah, fucking tell her, dude. As if in response to my sarcasm with the chiming of the opening bell. Oh. Hi. What? Are you the teacher too? The perfectly normal principal appears before my eyes.
Hey, wait a second, there's only 4...
As we've arrived at the beginning of the school day, I notice a difference from the information I'd heard
みんな
yesterday.
揃ってるわね。って わけでもないか。
Oh, are we one short?
やっぱり
Staying at the podium, the principal notices the irregularity at a glance.
榊さんは今日はお休みかしら？
Yeah, I was just about to tell you about that because I know who we're talking about. Her tone seems to be asking if anyone's familiar with the
今日の協力
circumstances.
出勤じゃないかしら。ここんとこずっとそうだし。
Yeah, what an asshole? Using her flex
確か
hours?
に最近は夕方からしか来なくなっちゃったわね。
What, isn't she paying to go here? Who the fuck
ちゃ
cares?
んどうしたのかな。
I'm sure I don't know. Who are we talking
あ
about?
ったんでしょうか。
She's probably dead. Apparently, I'm not the only one with questions about our lone
まあ
truant.
いいわ。風見くんの心
Oh,
配
I'm
もしたか
sure
った
we'll
けど
run into each other
そ
very
のうち会
soon.
えるでしょ。
In probably a perfectly normal circumstance.
You're strangely tolerant.
ちょっといろいろとあってね。
There are always
Yeah,
circumstances
just
involved.
because
That's life. Why do you have to take attendance? There's 4 of us. You can't just, like, look. From an open window, the sound of the tide flows into the room. Perhaps because the walls and steel fence surrounding us on all sides, it's not always easy to remember this place is, in fact, close to the sea. No, that's the sky. Ah, they fucked up again. In contrast to the breeze and the blue sky as imitations of freedom, the gray of those jutting fences speaks of denial and rejection. When my classmates, why is that in quotes, they are your classmates, raise their voices energetically, I pass the time staring into that sky. Man, if only my heart had wings, you know what I'm saying?
School life, huh?
And that's the end of that, apparently. Now we're in the hallway.
すべての席にリスニングとヒアリングの機材が揃えられて
The
いて
seats are equipped with listening devices? What? Shouldn't it be like speakers or something?
Looks that way. I can tell from a glance this place is well equipped.
Using the time after homeroom period, I'm getting a small introduction to the school's facilities from Sachi. Normally this would be the principal's job, but she seems to be occupied with official duties, so I ended up getting another tour from our class rep.
すべて外部にあるサーバーと高速回線でつながっていて
So you have internet then. Wow. A variety of high quality material and definitely not just porn. That's great.
DVD とかブルーレイとかは
We don't have DVDs? This is the worst.
Which would make checking a movie out impossible, I guess.
Excellent analysis, Yuji. If they don't have movies, you can't check out a
前
movie.
に残念がってました。
At first. Sachi smiles a bit wryly as she speaks. Most of the stuff is probably in that pamphlet somewhere that I didn't read, but Sachi's explanations are comparatively to the point, clear and easy to understand, and don't require the player to read a fucking manual. It seems she's actually quite intelligent, although I guess I'm just reading their text, so it does actually not much
放送さ
better.
れたテレビ番組も全部ではありませんが
On what? It's not on DVD or Blu-ray? Are they on VHS?
ものについては請求して承認されれば
Oh, on the server. I see. We have a fucking media server, but not a DVD. Great.
Looks like they weren't that sloppy on the casting after all.
What?
何のドラマの話ですか
I have no idea.
The school drama currently being broadcast.
What? I have no idea what we're talking about.
以上になります
What? Did we skip the tour? Okay, sure, yeah, now that we've awkwardly blacked out halfway through a sentence, I'm gonna draw this episode to a close, so thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate if you like that. Don't forget to like, subscribe, be sure to next week for more Fruit of Grisaia, where we're finally gonna get some fucking apples or something. I'll see you guys then.